This is the final product, just a simple rope with a loop on each end. To start off with, we're going to start with 4.5 feet of rope. This is 3/8 inch hollow core. Needs to be hollow core for what we're doing. On each end, use a Sharpie to make a mark at 6 inches from the end, and another mark 12 inches from the first. So 6 inches and then 12 inches farther from that. So this is going to use a Brummel splice. We need a fid. I'd prefer a fid with a hollow all the way through, not just a little bit of hollow on the end. So going to punch a hole through our second mark at the 12-inch mark. Take this end, pop it into the fid, and pull through. From here, I'm going to pull through until I see my first mark, the 6-inch mark. Now I want to make sure that there's no twists in this, so make sure that is nice and straight. There we go. Now, push my fid through the 6-inch mark. And I prefer a slightly larger fid for this, but I can make this work. Just kind of push into the end and pop the entire loop through the rope. Pull through, peel all the way down. Now that puts a twist in this part of the rope. We need to get rid of that twist. So I'm going to come up underneath through here, push the rope through, and when I pull it around and pull, that gets rid of that little kink in the rope. Now that is a Brummel splice. When I pull these two together, those two piercings lock against each other and make it physically impossible for that loop to pop undone. Now, last thing is to bury the tail into the core of the rope. So I'm going to come right at the base of the tail and put my fid, instead of through the rope, I'm now going up the core, up the center of the rope. This is why you need hollow core rope. Pop out the side once I get a good bit in there and hold on to that. Now, this is where it's nice, where it's handy to have a completely hollow fid. So from here, I'm going to push the tail all the way down in that fid, like that. Push through, and then just pull my fid out the other side. And that buries it down in. And that is it. Just do it the same thing on the other side. 6-inch tail, 12-inch loop, and there is your training rope.